Hello everybody and welcome to yet another grudge match. Another matchup that has bad blood written all over it. It's a matchup between Rashad Evans and, of course, Quinton Rampage Jackson. What you have to know about that this fight actually happened, both fighters were coaching The Ultimate Fighter. I believe that was the season where Roy Nelson was the Ultimate Fighter winner. If I remember correctly, I don't know. I believe that was the season when he was the winner and Kimbo Slice was in the mix as well. So if you saw that season of Ultimate Fighter, you could see how much they hate each other, the two of them. And I don't know if this is going to be a matchup like in real life, because you can see that Rashad is a real character in the game. He's got the rating of 89 and Quinton is a custom-made character. He doesn't look like himself that much, but you know that we are not capable of creating very likable characters with this custom creation of EA's, except if you download a face, but I can't do that, so I don't know why. So as I said, look at the rating of Quinton. I created him as a boxer because his fighting was more of a boxing style than a wrestling style, because he was a wrestler, and when he was in Pride, back in Pride days, the great rivalries with Vanderlei Silva. Well, you know that in Pride days he did a lot of slams, most notably that slam over Ricardo Arona. Anyway, let's head into the fight and let's see how this grudge match goes. Are we going for the five rounder? Yeah, I think we are. It doesn't matter where we fight. I want to see a good brawl, because that's what happens when you put two fighters that don't like each other. You have a brawl. Especially Quinton Rampage Jackson has never been a calculative striker. He was always going for a knockout, unlike Rashad. When we talk about Rashad Evans, I kind of think that he was the champion at some point, but I think he didn't reach his full potential, why I think that? Because Rashad has such a potential. He's such an explosive fighter. He could do a lot more, I believe, today. And yeah, Quinton actually lost in their match. I think it was the decision. So I wonder how this one ends up. I hope we have a fun fight to watch, guys, because these AI fights can be fun, I gotta say. So please look at the shorts. I pulled out these shorts. He was having similar shorts in Pride days,
Here tonight, inside the octagon.
There wasn't any yellow, but this was the closest I can get. Here comes Evans. I mean, that was such a fun season. They were all over the place. They were in their faces the whole time. They were doing pranks. And okay, at some point it got pretty I don't know what to say. It became pretty obvious. Okay, you don't like each other. Now stop it. Focus on the fighters that are in the house. Try to help them, not resolve your differences every time you see each other. That's every time they saw each other, it was on the brink of excess. Here comes Sugar.
Is set for tonight's fight.
Anyway, this guy is such a fast, explosive light heavyweight. It's amazing. There is a cool story about when he was entering the UFC, the Ultimate Fighter house. Dana White made an interview. It was in the news about 2 days ago. When they sat down and talked. He talked to Dana White, and Dana said something that he was too little. he was his size, you know, Dana's size, and the rest of the guys that were it was you know that Rashad was a part of the Ultimate Fighter as well before being a coach against opposing to Jackson. So I'm talking about when he was entering the house as a fighter. Dana said he didn't stand a chance. What the fuck? He was too small for the division, you know. He was in, and he didn't believe it. And Rashad was like, "Oh fuck." They did an interview just about 2 days ago about it. It's an interesting interview. Please, if you have any chance, find it and watch it. Rashad was, well, what the fuck? Oh no, I'm talking to Dana White. He's telling me I have no chance in this division here. And he was in the end he was a winner or something like that of the Ultimate Fighter. So I'm amazed how this guy doesn't look like Quinton Jackson, but we can pretend we like what we see. So let's hope for a stand-up war, guys. I don't know how will this go because Rampage doesn't have the stamina to match that of Rashad's, not in real life, but as in real life, really, it's the same. But this is underrated. He is Jackson in this fight, so I just wonder how will this end up. I hope we see some health events, some knockdowns first, you know. Okie dokie, here we go. A stare down. They won't touch gloves. Jackson is a little bit higher than Rashad.
They touch gloves.
They both possess power in their hands. They're both known for knockout power, you know, and one-hit KOs. Touch of gloves. Rampage goes in with some hooks. Wow, Rashad goes with the high kick. Rampage parries. Another one. Rampage does a nice job with parrying strikes, and Rashad is exerted. So far, Jackson is doing a really good job. He's doing block for no reason and exerting himself too much. Rashad goes in with some wild hooks. This is not the way Rashad fights. You know, he picks his strikes very much. He doesn't do this much shots. Nice leg kick by Quinton. He has powerful leg kicks, but he didn't show them in the UFC that much. I don't remember a fight where he used his leg kicks. Wow, a nice body shot, knee to the body by Rashad. Countered by Quinton a couple of times here. Ooh. Oof, a nice front kick to the face of Rashad. Quinton is parrying nicely. Look at this. Every shot Rashad throws, Quinton parries it. And tries to take him down, but no success. A lot of parries by Rampage Jackson. We gotta say that. Oof. Both fighters exerted at this point. Couple of parries from Rashad as well. There you go. Quinton wanted to initiate a clinch. Oof. Crazy body shot by Rashad. Ooh, and a nice couple of strikes followed by a high kick. I think Rashad is getting better of him now. But he's exerted. Quinton, oh yeah, a nice left high kick by Quinton. He recognized that he was exerted. He's coming after him. Okay, he recuperated pretty well. It was dangerous for Rashad at that point. He is really trying with those overhands, wild overhands, but with no success. Either Quinton parries it or moves out of the way. I think on the scorecards it's pretty damn even. I don't know. Rashad had a series, Quinton had, but maybe Quinton leads on this point.
Just over 2 on the clock.
Nice parry and punch to the stomach by Rashad. Quinton is pushed up against the fence. Let's see what Rashad does from this position. Nothing. He backs up. That's not pretty realistic. Ooh, that was a nice uppercut. Let's see. This is a brawl right there. That's what we wanted to see. There was one attempted takedown by Quinton, and that's about it. Rashad works his body and takes him down. Ooh, this can be dangerous because Quinton is not known for doing very well in this position. At one point they said he was like a turtle on his back. He couldn't get up, and when he's exerted like this, there is no way he could get up probably. Let's see. He's in a half guard now. Rashad transitions to a side guard, side mount, and initiates a submission. Well, considering how he is exerted, Quinton, this could be all over for Rampage. Oh yeah, I think this is all over, guys. Unfortunately. This is unfortunate because it was a good stand-up brawl. And Rashad is cranking that arm, that shoulder, and it is all over. Rashad won by pure stamina, you know. This was stamina and stamina only that got him to victory, because
let's take a look at the setup here.
Quinton exerted himself too much and couldn't recover from it.
And here it is again.
Rashad had nothing to do but to pound on his face or initiate a submission. And then spits on him, on his face afterwards, after beating him. Well, this is not what we expected for this fight. I honestly didn't expect Quinton to go that far into the first round, considering how underrated he is. But obviously, I've done a good job in creating him, at least skill-wise. So, anyway, there you go. Another grudge match resolved. This is for my friend Robbie that was calling for this. So, there you go, buddy. Let's see each other in the next matchup, guys. Thanks for watching. He doesn't look like himself that much, but you know that we are not capable of creating very likable characters with this custom creation of EA's, except if you download. What you have to know about this, that this fight actually happened, you know. Both fighters were coaching The Ultimate Fighter. I believe that was the season where Roy Nelson was the Ultimate Fighter winner, if I remember correctly. And I don't know if this is going to be a matchup like in real life, because you can see that Rashad is a real character in the game. He's got the rating of 89, and Quinton is a custom-made character. I don't know. I believe that was the season when he was the winner and Kimbo Slice was in the mix as well, you know. So if you saw that that season of Ultimate Fighter, you could see how much they hate each other, the two of them. Hello everybody, and welcome to yet another grudge match. Another matchup that has bad blood written all over it. It's a matchup between Rashad Evans and, of course, Quinton Rampage Jackson.